Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, all with the username Tiffany TLC Music. So you can follow me on any of those places and Twitter. I do only my own music, except one song that was written for me, all modern American folk style. Hey! Hi, Kirk. Hi, Mark. How are you guys doing? How's it going today for you, if you feel like sharing? I'm going to open up Periscope. Ooh, let me make sure I set low latency on Periscope. That's something I often forget to do. All right. And then let me open up Twitch. That takes a second. Wow, Kirk. Your first day of school, what are we talking about? What grade or what are you in college? And is it virtual? Most of the school stuff happening in my state is virtual. Oh, okay, Kirk. So is it virtual? You're golfing. Wow. That's a big thing for a young person. All right, so I got YouTube open. You are in person. Wow. Do you, if you feel like sharing, what state are you in? Do you know there? What area are you in? Because certain states are doing better with the big pandemic, than others. All right, I almost have Facebook open. All right. Hawaii. Wow. Oh, Hawaii would be so nice. All right, guys. I think I'm going to start with my song. I think I'm going to do... It Was Long Ago. No, I'm not going to start with that one. Let's see. So I actually have some options. I don't have a specific mark. If you have a request, I did Willow in the Wind yesterday, by the way. You were on, I believe. But I have a couple, I have several possibilities. When I Gotta Let Go. So I definitely want to do It Was Long Ago and Everybody's in a Circle. Oh, gosh. I could do it again. I did just do it yesterday. Kirk, I wonder if you want to check out the replay, because I just did it yesterday, but maybe I will. Let me not do it first thing, but thanks for, I'm happy that you had a request of a specific thing. But the ones I was thinking could be optional would be like The Sun on the Sea, My Boys. Maybe I'll do My Boys. They were not quite your age when I wrote this, but Kirk, let's see, how old were they? I don't know if you've heard this song or not. Let's see. All right. Hi, Wesley. How are you doing? Yay, that's so great. I will say, are having yet another crisis in our state, not only the pandemic, but also fires. So right now, the weather forecast says, and a heat wave, 99 degrees and smoky rather than clear or cloudy or something. So just to give you an idea. So this is about my two sons when they were, let's see, how old were they when I wrote this? 2009, so they were 10 and 4 or so. Maybe had just turned 5. So they were pretty little. Just realized this needs to be a little lower. When Elliot smiles, his light it bears the room. When he he senses your sadness. His eyes, they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for us all. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees. Thanks, Kurt. Cheeks wet with tears, so, so dear. I draw them near. I love them very much, you can't tell. Keegan has questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth grow such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Dr. Seuss stories, and his little brother too. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so, so dear. I draw them near. Thank you. They sit heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. Thanks, Kirk. I wonder if you have to wear masks when you're at your school. Because I know in my state it's required. I wonder if you have to do that and keep 6 feet apart and all that stuff. I hope it's not too stressful. Anyway, thanks for the hearts, whoever did that. And yeah, this is about my 2 sons when they were little, and I worked really hard to try to describe them just so, and I think I captured it pretty well. So, you know, maybe we'll do the Sun on the Sea. So this is a song about Northern California, the Northern California coast, specifically. Although we are traveling, we found a new safe way to go on little adventures, a used trailer that we're towing around so we don't have to stay in hotels or whatever. And we are going to Southern California this coming Monday, and we're going boogie boarding. Unfortunately, it's going to be hot, and we wear wetsuits, so that's a challenge when you're getting in and out of the water. But But I bring that up because it kind of relates to the ocean. This ocean that I'm going to sing about is really different, though. It's very nature focused, and it's kind of cold and windy, but it's so beautiful that I just feel like a worshiper when I'm there. Whereas in Southern California, it's a little bit more about just the recreation. I don't pay too much attention to the scenery. It's not as, the ocean is beautiful, but there isn't the other stuff going on. Carrie, so good to see you. Is that little Lily there? How are you doing? I was just about to do Sun on the Sea. Ooh, but that reminds me why. I have no idea, but I'm going to share the Facebook broadcast. Thanks for tweeting. With Periscope Music and Friends. There we go, musicians and friends. There we go. Welcome to all the hello, Soldado. Buenas. How are you? Where are you visiting from, Soldado? And Femi, welcome. If you are new or newish and you end up liking the music, I hope you consider following. No chocolate for Granddad? Seriously? Hi, Jack. Let's see. Hi, I'm Wesson and Matig and Jaguar and Karnat. Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you like this next song. This next song is going to be, like I said, about the ocean. It's one of my more recent songs. And I really like how the picking song sounds with a reverb that I've got going now with a software program. Free. I'm all about free and virtual, like not buying extra pieces of physical equipment. So anyway. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, what does oh, well, I don't know which we're talking about, but let's do this song and I will catch up with comments on the other end. Bonjour. Hi, Karnat. Carrie. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, well, Kirk, you know what? You're in 4th grade and probably don't need to know that yet. Don't worry about it. I close my eyes and... Oh, I need a capo. Sorry, guys. Capo. Yay. That's great, Jack. There we go. That's the right. I close my eyes and breathe in. The salty air delights me. A gal's calling fights me. Sorry. Sorry. I close my eyes and breathe in. The salty air delights me. A gal's call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea, toward the sign on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sign on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare mesmerized as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty, I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun, Mom, the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea the rock juts, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, a seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around and coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, hey, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, back toward the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Mom, so good to see you. Thanks for the hearts. Hey, you figured out how to do the hearts. And of course now you have, well, I guess you've had a bubble every time you come on. Thanks, Karnat. So yeah, the sun on the sea is, Mom, you know, we're getting ready to go boogie boarding in Southern California. I think I told you that. We're going, it's not quite the sun on the sea. I mean, there's a lot of sun on the sea. It's going to be hot too, and hopefully not too smoky. How is it there as far as smoke goes, Mom? We're inundated in smoke. Yes, I did tell you. Yes, it is. Literally, the forecast says 99 degrees and smoky. And it is like orange. We heard Elliot looked up, I guess Patrick and Elliot were looking, and it was like smoky. Yeah. They said that there was a fire in Sonoma County or somewhere like near the coast, pretty far from Sebastopol, and that there are over like 300, somewhere between 300 and 400 fires right now, a lot of them caused by the lightning storm we had. Did you see the lightning storms? Were they in your area? They were apparently all around our house in the middle of the night. Help! This was a little scary. I slept through it, thankfully, but Patrick didn't. But yeah, it's ugly outside. It's really just, it's like the new normal. It's like, oh yeah. I asked Patrick, I said, has this been like, because he's lived in the Sacramento area his whole life, and he's like, no, this was not the norm. But now it's just like every summer, almost every summer for the last couple of years. Smoke time, and for you, it's like, oh, evacuation time, get the evacuation bag, Climate change is not treating our state well. North and west. Yes, lots of thunderstorms and lightning, scary. And right in the middle of this heat wave, which I suppose they're related probably, but not a good time in the late summer to have lightning. Everything's dried out and it's super hot. That's the last thing we need. Oh, God. Bring it on. I heard at San Jose might be evacuating. You've got your bag repacked. Oy vey, Mom. Do you seriously? Are you concerned that there is going to be an evacuation order? Are we to the those firestorms where they're blowing ashes all over? Hi, Mutsusk. Stresses me out. We've got to get you 6 fire safes. So all your stuff, all your files are protected and when you leave. God dang. All right. So I did, it was long ago, right? No, I didn't. I did My Boys and I did The Sun on the Sea. I think I'll do It Was Long Ago, and then I will end on Persist, I think. Or, no, I will end on Everybody's in a Circle. No, I will not. Sorry. Oh my God, Mom. All right, I'm going to do It Was Long Ago. So, that's kind of what I'm hearing there is could be. This is not a good time to be having evacuations during COVID. Ay. Thanks for sharing on Facebook with Carrie. I had to check to see if you were even on there maybe, but you're on Periscope sharing on Facebook. That makes sense. All right, I'm going to do It Was Long Ago. Here I go. All right, this is my Love Lost song. True story. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you do not know, if you are newly tuning in, I am simulcasting on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube, all the username Tiffany TLC Music. Okay, so far. I just don't know how they're going to handle all these fires all over the place because, they're pretty short-staffed, as I understand it, because of COVID. There were inadequate trainings and so on. I didn't follow the news that closely, but I heard bad things along the way. Hi, Can. Let's see. We each needed so much when we met that night. We rushed right in. It seemed so right. Neither of us had known true intimacy, so we clung to each other like two lost at sea. It was long, but no ago, and far away. I heard about it. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. They say we married young, we were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. We didn't know how to really talk. We didn't know how to really be. And we couldn't find help. Someone to help us see. It was long ago and far away. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Been decades since we split. We each married anew. We both have kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found our way, though on different paths. Still, you're a close friend. The distance is not so vast. It was long ago and far away. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I adore my husband, you adore your wife. We love our families in a way we'd want another life. Yet I still sometimes wonder what if someone had lent a hand. We still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Even more than yesterday. So what was the upshot, Mom? I shouldn't have said I heard. So that was my song. Sorry, that was my song. It was long ago. True story. Just about the idea of really trying to stay friends with people you once had a closer connection with, and just sort of marvel at how you've grown apart. Hi, Carlos. Yeah, when I said I heard about the briefing, Mom, I just mean I saw in the Sacramento Bee that there was a briefing about the fires, and I didn't listen to it. I didn't hear anything about it. What was the upshot? Should I listen to it? I mean, is this a good time for us to drive to Southern California? Are we going to be like in the middle of different evacuations? I'm sort of starting to get the heebie-jeebies. We were going to leave Monday and be back Friday next week. The heat wave will be done, but it'll still be pretty darn hot. It'll be in the 80s on the beach, which is not fun when you're in wetsuits. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing. We need that. You would listen to it. Okay. Maybe we will. Maybe that'll help us feel better or worse. Help us get clear. I guess things change too, though, so we might feel clear now, but by the time we're all packed and ready to drive out of the driveway, things might be bad. Worse, I should say. Hi, Le Papito, welcome. So I'm going to end with, I'm getting past my time. My time is almost up. If you are new and you're enjoying the music, I hope you consider following. You can follow at the 4 places that I simulcast Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. One or more of those. And Twitter is a good place also. You think so? Oh, well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear that. I heard about San Jose possibly evacuating. I started to think, gosh, it's going to be a hell of a drive for us because we're going to be going slower than normal, and it's hard for us to get out the door with the trailer packing in the morning. And so some of it we have to do in the morning. And I'm just picturing being stuck in the evacuation. Well, we don't go through the Bay Area though, so but I don't know. It's probably I-5 will probably be fine. Hopefully. There are over 300 fires in the state though, so no, we take 5 pretty much all the way down. At a certain point we switch over, of course, because we're going to end up on the beach on PCH, so on Highway 1. Anyway, this is probably very boring for people who have no idea what I'm talking about. So let us do that brand new day. Oh no, everybody's in a circle. Look on a fire map. Okay, I will. All right. Oh gosh, I hope we're able to go. By the way, we just booked another trip in Yosemite for the last week of September. Hopefully that one won't be canceled due to some other fire at that point. But we're pretty excited about it. We've been watching the National Parks documentary series, and we want to do like a whole circuit through all the Western National Parks, but that's too big for our first time. And with Elliot outgrowing our trailer, I think that's just too much. So we're going to think about that in like April maybe. Hi, Macbeth. All right, back to focus. Everybody's in a circle. So this is what I'll end off on. This is a song that's good for COVID or any time where you're uncertain about whether you'll fit into a particular group or you're lonely. Yeah. Yosemite Park. What? What? All right. So have you ever been to the national parks? Have you been to national parks, Carrie? Like one or more? Because we're just sort of discovering them and realizing, my God, they're a national treasure. I guess I just didn't realize how unique they were across the world. And watching this Ken Burns documentary is like, oh, it's a series about all the national parks. Going, wow, we've been thinking Europe is the place to go for every beautiful site, but not at all. Not at all. Oh, Carrie, you're right. Right. That's right. That's right. I remember that. Maybe he's just not a national parks guy, even less so than us. All right. Everybody's in a circle. Well, he's not from the West Coast. He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy to go like hiking. Can you imagine? So maybe he just never heard the word somehow. Ah, right. The Smoky Mountains. Have you been there a lot, Carrie? I'm sure you have. Although it's funny how we don't often go to places that are right next door, We just take them for granted sometimes, but let's see. If you feel you won't fit in to a circle you won't be in, if the light from the nearest sun is much too dim, if you're lonely, look around and realize that everybody's in a circle, everybody is the sun. You yourself are the sunshine, you're light on everyone Wow. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Light shines through you, everyone. Now your circle, it might be small, it might contain no person at all. Imaginary friends, a spider on the wall. But when your love is shining through you, it'll do one of that. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Light shines through you, everyone. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Light shines through you, everyone. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You're already in a circle, you yourself, you are a sun. Let your light shine through you, everyone. Let your light shine through you, everyone. Let your light shine through you to everyone. Hi, Art. Wow, that's very moving, Carrie. That's very intense. Got to go there someday. You know, most of the parks are in the west, and it's a big trip to just circle around those. But I would love to see the Smoky Mountains and maybe meet you in person. That's very beautiful to have your wife's ashes there. So, thanks. What was I going to say? Oh, Mom, have you been enjoying the convention, Carrie? I'm not sure you've been watching it or not, but we've been watching it. Did you see Michelle Obama's, both of you, see Michelle Obama's incredible speech the first night? Last night, Colin Powell's was very powerful. That would be wonderful. Yay, someday. Because it's out of like the range of the Western Parks tour that we're thinking of for April. It's assuming we can even manage that. You want to make sure you have enough time for each park, and there are so many. We've already been to the Grand Canyon, though. Wasn't she amazing? Carrie, were you able to see? I don't know if but Michelle Obama, oh my goodness. It was like you were sitting in the living room with her, you know. I mean, every politician strives for that natural feel, and that just let me get real with you conversation, but she really achieved it, and it was so important, her message, my gosh. Anyway, Carrie, I see you're typing, so I won't sign off. There were churches there. Wow. You watched her twice. I could see doing that. I shared her. I really just was floored. And all the commentators on CNN were like, I've never seen anybody speak this way. Well, Carrie, if you're interested in it, even if you just search, I'll let you know the good parts because we're watching it every single bit. If you want to search for Michelle Obama's Monday night speech, it was 18 minutes long, not a big thing. You can watch it on your phone. You will, as somebody who's been concerned about Trump, you will really, it's very, it just gives you a lot of hope, you know, that somebody is that passionate and clear and really, you know, really well spoken about it. And I love her thing about doing whatever you got to do to vote. So that was pretty cool. They're talking about that's going to be an ad. It's all over the place to get out the vote. Anyway, hello, Flippin' Burgers. So, guys, I have to skedaddle. I see you're typing, though. I'll wait a sec. I know. Yeah, that's true, Carrie. It is. It's everywhere. Well, they did a good job at saturation. They did a hell of a good job at promotion. It's every single place. Twitch, Facebook. I mean, I'm talking live streaming on all those places, too. The one above y'all. Cool. Melania will make the same speech. Yeah, well, maybe. I don't think she could have the power that I don't see it. I don't think she could do what you check it out if you have time and tell me if you agree. Hey Terry, good to see you. Unfortunately, I'm just signing off, but if you wanna check it out, take out a or check out the replay if you want. Sorry I missed you. By the way, just as a reminder, I am going to be gone all next week. So I hopefully will be broadcasting through Friday, and then I'll have to wait another week to see you guys. You think she'll copy Michelle? The exact same speech? Oh God. She won't be able to deliver it like Michelle. Oh boy, I hope you guys are wrong. That's crazy. I mean, I'm sure she will a little bit. That's kind of how Trump rolls, right? You know, he kind of does the same thing, like, back. So maybe you're right. Wow. Is that what she did? Did she imitate her a lot? Wow. I don't remember that. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me live or replay, Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, or multiple platforms at once. Wow. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again. I'm on most weekdays between 5 and 6 p.m. Carrie, I see you're typing. I'll wait. Between about 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific time for about a half hour, 40 minutes or so. And I do all my own music, mostly modern American folk. Hope to see you again. I see, Mom, you're typing as well, so I will pause another momento. Oh, great, Terry. Well, thank you for doing that. Thank you for making the effort to do that. I can hit like. Why can't I hit... I'll have to come back and hit love. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you, Mama. Not tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No, it's Friday. Friday, right? I hope Friday works for you because Friday's the day we're doing the groceries. Well, let me know. Text. Bye, everyone. Take care. Let me hit the button. Bye.